In May this year, the SA Agulas 2 sailed from Finland to Cape Town. This new polar research vessel cost 1.3 billion rand to build. It recently returned from a 26-day test voyage to Antarctica to prepare for other expeditions later this year. On Saturday, 18 August, the Department of Environmental Affairs held an open day in the Cape Town harbour. Ngo was there to explore the vessel, armed with a video camera. Andre February is the second officer and responsible for navigation.
This is your main nav console. We have 3 nav consoles. There's another one on the port side, another one on the starboard side. The vessel is also equipped with a ice radar. With this small screen there, that allows us to see those ice formations that you can't pick up with a normal radar. It's quite dangerous sometimes steaming up to Antarctica, or those little ice formations that just under the water and just breaking the surface. That radar will pick it up. Growlers, it's called.
The vessel can break through pack ice of 1 meter thick at 5 knots. It can reach an average speed of 14 knots on the open sea with a top speed of 80 knots. Meteorologists, scientists, crew and other passengers stay in cabins with en-suite bathrooms. The meteorologists do research for weather forecasts.
As soon as the ship leaves Cape Town, we're doing some weather observations every 3 hours on the ship. That means we measure the temperature and the winds and the cloud and the waves and everything, and we send that data through to our forecast office to Pretoria, where those forecasts use that information to forecast for the next couple of days and for tomorrow as well. Fairly important to have data all over the world for the global models, because that helps to give us a better forecast.
The equipment would not look out of place on a spaceship, but every piece has a purpose. Mututuzeli Gulekana explains how they lower equipment into the ocean to collect water samples to analyze.
This is a door, that's also a door. In a normal day, this thing will be closed and it will be flat. But when we get to a station, we open it up, and what we see down there is actually the sheet that separates the ship from the water. If you open that thing, the water will come in. The jet marks on the side is actually the water level. The water comes up to that level. On a nice sunny day, this thing will look like a pool. It's called a moon pool for that reason. Officially called a moon pool. Why do we open it? It's because we want to send this big monster up, down. This is the oceanographic instrument. We call it CTD. That's the abbreviation. The C is the conductivity, the T is the temperature, the D is the depth. Conductivity is the saltiness of the water. So they scoop the water, take it out for chemical analysis, right in the chemistry labs behind us. And that will be the end of the operations for the CTD. Now the chemical guys take over to do the analysis. They will check for your nutrients, they will check for your chlorophyll in the water, and for a dissolved oxygen.
This enormous camera enables researchers to take photos of the ocean floor and to check on conditions before they lower the equipment. Now that the SA Agulas 2 has returned from its maiden voyage, it has to get to work. It leaves for Tristan da Cunha in September. Science will benefit from the information gathered by this vessel for years to come. Bon voyage.